What do you think? What do you think of the idea of having a cricket-style West Indies national hockey team?
I don't know how well that would work. Only because, it works well in cricket, having the West Indies cricket team. But if you think of hockey, a West Indies hockey team, I don't think would work so well. Because hockey is organized at the international level. Hockey is organized into continental federations. There's the European Federation, there's the Asian Federation, there is Oceania, which is Australia and New Zealand. There is the Pan American region, which takes teams from North America, South America, as well as Central America. So all the Caribbean teams participate as part of the Pan American Hockey Federation. So, and we have the Pan American Games where every 4 years we participate as, well, it's no longer an Olympic qualifier, but we participate individually. There's the Trinidad team, there's the Barbados team, Jamaica team, and so on, participating if they do qualify to participate in the games. If we were to do a West Indies team, that would sort of dilute the competition within the North American region. Whereas you have each individual country participating, if we were to play as a West Indies team, that would be reducing the number of teams by 5, let's say. So,
Well,
and then hockey being a team, with cricket, it's easy to do a West Indies team because I think the sport of cricket, even though it's a team sport, it's still very, it's played on an individual basis, right? When you're batting as individuals. When you're fielding, each person has his position, but there is no teamwork. You catch the ball in the outfield, you throw it into the wicket keeper, what have you. But there's no teamwork. When you play a team sport like hockey, you have to really play together often to develop that team sport and that camaraderie. So I think that's where hockey is different to cricket. So I don't think a West Indies, at the international level, that is, a West Indies hockey team would work as well as a West Indies cricket team.
with the GB setup, how it works is at the World Cup or the Continental Championship, the Euro Hockey Championships.
Yeah.
It's the home nations,
Yeah.
and the Commonwealth Games. It's the home nations. England, Scotland, Wales. Ireland is a unified, separate team. Then for the Olympic Games, we get to about a year or so before the Olympic Games, and for the Pro League, we get together as GB. So all the best players from Wales, Scotland, they come down. They have a centralised contract. They're training with English throughout the year anyway, and then go rejoin their home nations before a tournament when they're having to go away again. Sarah Jones and Leah Wilkinson, they go back to Wales. Charlotte Watson, Sarah Robertson, Alan Forsyth for the men, they go back to the Scots.
Yeah.
Could something like that, could a centralised program like that work for the Caribbean?
I don't know. It probably could. I don't think much thought has ever been given to it because I've not heard any mention over the years, and as many years as I've been involved in hockey, I've not heard any discussion along those lines of forming a West Indies hockey team, let's say. We all play as part of the Pan American Hockey Federation, and it's never come up. Well, I won't say it has never come up, but I don't think if it has been discussed that much progress has been made in that area.